What's up, man?
What's up? How's it going?
You know, just doing episode 3.
Episode 3. I like the sound of episode 3. Throws it
Yeah,
back
it
to
sounds actually
Star
kinda good.
Wars, you know?
Yeah.
The best one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Yeah, so how's your week going?
Oh, dude, it's jam packed.
Yeah.
Things I need to do outside. Obviously, we can't do because it's decides to rain and be 30 degrees in May. So,
Yep.
yeah, I'm just trying to wrap things up inside, do whatever I can. Got appointments and games with the kids, so
Dead life.
there's just a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, dude?
Dude, I'm on the same. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if a full moon is on its way, but work has been it's okay, but it has been testy. Nothing going right. Coming home and kids, like I said, full moon, kids are on another level.
Oh, I know for sure.
Yeah, I'm working on the camper, trying to get done. Actually, going to work on it right after this. So, yeah, it's just it's been a busy week. I can't believe we're halfway through, and I was ready for the weekend Monday morning at 4:00. I was like, I'm ready.
Nice.
So,
Very good.
yeah. So
Cool.
Are you having a tasty beverage? What you drinking?
You know I am, dude.
What you got
That's the only
there?
thing to drink. So I actually got it's not a beer from this state, and you can't buy it in this state.
Well, that's not fair.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to show you, but so guess. Watch this. It's like, well, damn, okay.
Yeah.
So I actually have a Wisconsin beer. It is the New Glarus Spotted Cow. And it is very good. It's a farmhouse ale, and I think it sits about 4.8%.
I can't remember even having one.
Very easy drinking beer. It's like your lawnmower style beer. You sit down and cut the grass and do whatever else you need to do, and be able to put back about 6 of these, no problem. But yeah, this my buddy in Wisconsin got me this one, and it's pretty solid. I've had it a few times before, and I went down, got to the fridge, and I seen that, and I was like, ooh, you know what?
Nice.
That's one I haven't had in a while, so I'm gonna grab that one and go down. What about you?
Well, I got the what's this called? Neon Beer Hug IPA from Goose Island Beer Company. Got it from Florida when I was supposed to be trying a Yingling that I mentioned in the first episode, but decided to skip that for this. Don't know if I'll regret it, but this is pretty tasty.
Nice.
Yeah, I was able to bring it home from Florida because we drove to Florida, so I put it in a cooler, brought it home.
Yeah.
I just grabbed it out of the fridge before I headed down here, and unfortunately, I brought some sand home on top of the beer, so I washed it off the best I could, and I'm really hoping I don't get the famous, sand in the mouth. So
That's the best
it's
tasting.
delicious. Beer and sand by the handfuls. No, so
I tell you what, that's one of my favorite things though, is traveling different states and buying beers to bring them back. There's nothing like that, man.
No.
You can't get that stuff here, so
yeah, for a while.
Oh man, I'm gonna give you a little cheers here.
Ooh.
So.
Yeah, because it was for a while, remember Three Floyds? I was so excited being trapped at an airport outside of Michigan to have that. It was so delicious. And now we got it. So it's all good.
Yeah. That was a long wait.
Yes,
too.
very long.
Very long.
Yeah. So, last episode, you teased some housing projects. You got any housing projects going on?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do. No. So right now, I'm in limbo. You know, it's raining, it's cold. Uh, I've been meaning to get the grass cut. Can't do it, obviously. Uh, we took down a bunch of trees last spring, and we never got that area seeded. So um, that has to be one of the big priorities right now. I want to actually got to bring in about 15 yards of dirt,
That's it.
spread it out, level it, fill in some low spots, and then I'm going to be seeding the crap out of it. I got roughly, I think I mapped it out at about 4,800 square feet of area that I have to seed. So I'm that's going to be one of the big projects, hopefully within the next week or two.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm sure
then
all your
just
friends are going to be busy too.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, I'll bring you some beer and a pizza. Oh, dang. Oh man, my sister had a funeral.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What's going on? Like, nah, we you know, the Olympics are here. Oh, yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take care of what you need to
Pizza and beer doesn't cover the medical bills I need after my knees
do.
go
Yeah,
out and
right.
throw out
Yeah.
my back.
Guys, I'm gonna be throwing in some Motrin
Yeah.
and maybe some Vicodin if you really
Yeah.
really put out here.
Right.
But no, I agree. Yeah, it's just that I got little things here and there I got to finish with my deck. It's that was just more of a cosmetic type
You
of
should
stuff
probably
that
go
I
get
never
that
finished.
piece you threw.
Yeah, right. It's still over there in that lot. I gotta go. You know, maybe that'll be a picture on one of the social medias. I'll go find that piece of wood
Yeah.
in there. Here it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Well, I already covered the camper, but
Yeah.
something fun that I've been trying to do. One day I was scrolling around on Facebook and I saw something really cool, and it was called a Swedish torch. And I was like, that
Oh
is
yeah, yeah.
awesome. What it is for people that don't know, because I didn't know before I saw that video, it's one log stands straight up, and you can do it two ways. You could drill through the top and then drill through the side to make a 90-degree angle and light it from the inside. And a lot of people use it to cook on top.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and then the other one is they cut it like a cake about halfway down with a chainsaw down the middle, crisscross,
Hmm.
and they light it within. And what it turns into, it's a literally one log bonfire. And I was like, that looks cool. I'm going to try and squeeze in a little hobby and make one myself. So I went for the hard one. I
Oh, hell
decided
yeah.
to drill it. Well, that sucks because I didn't have, it's pine and it's huge. I
Hmm.
had to go to this lot and steal this log. I saw it while I was driving. So I'm sitting there carrying a log, a third of my size, plop it in the back of the truck. I'm covered in sap. I feel like Clark Griswold when he pops open the tree and they're in bed and
Yeah.
they're ripping pages and sticking the
Yeah.
stuff.
A lot of
Yeah,
sap.
I was like
A lot
that
of
for
sap.
2 days. So I
Night,
get
honey.
it home and I'm sitting here like I don't have any drill bits to drill 12 inches down and 6 inches through the side. So I go and buy them. I buy an extender and I buy the proper drill bit. And man, this wood is hard to drill through. And what sucked was the bit that I was using. It's a big 1 inch, like 1.25 inch bit. I'm drilling down and it comes out the extension. So now in the middle of this log is
Oh
is
no.
my bit, and I'm like, holy hell, and I can't see into it at all. So I'm sitting there trying to line this up to get it reconnected, and again, cussing, swearing, you mother, God, I'm gonna have to cut this
Get
thing
it.
open.
Get it.
Yeah, and then finally I felt pop, and I was back in. I'm like, oh, I gotta back out slow. And I'm just backing
Nice.
out real slow and got it out. But man, that shit is hard. To meet that 90-degree angle, I can't drill straight for shit. Found that out. So I'm like putting sticks in the top hole to try to like estimate where the bottom of that drill is so I could go through the side and meet it. Dude, it sucks. And the video made it look so damn easy. So, and that's, that's what my wife goes through watching the do-it-yourself shows and critiques me. So,
yeah.
I threw some stuff.
It's always so much easier on the TV, right?
Yeah.
Like, wow, shit.
I threw some stuff, got mad, went through several batteries, but I made it. And now I'm just waiting to light it because, as you mentioned, it's pouring outside in effing May because Michigan weather is bullshit. And we go through it every year. We go through it every single year, but we have to remind each other, hey, it's raining all the time in May, and it's happened the last 10 years.
And people don't get it. They don't remember. I think they just lose track of, that winter brain maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they definitely do. Complete amnesia. So, yeah, but
oh, cool.
So I came across this article, and it said, "New metal is back." And for those, for possibly of you kids that don't know what new metal was, it was pretty much started in '94. Pretty much Korn started it. And then Limp Bizkit came along, and then it was this huge wave of music. I guess it started fading off. What would you say, like 03?
Maybe a little after that.
Maybe a little after.
I mean,
well,
yeah, I don't know. So yeah, maybe about 03-ish. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I guess
it stuck around to me. Still listen to Korn. Limp Bizkit took a back burner a little bit. Godsmack, all these other bands, and they they hated the label, hated it. Papa Roach was still kicking for a while. Incubus, so I guess you can call them a little bit of new metal. And Limp Bizkit came back at Lollapalooza last year.
Yep,
and
22,
all
right?
of a sudden, it was like a huge resurgence of new metal. And all these new bands are starting to come out, and I'm listening to it like, wow. I thought about it like, man, a lot of this more like aggressive attitude kind of music's coming back out. Because to me, I would say 2006 to like 2015, hard rock sucked so bad. I just don't think it was as relevant or as... I like the aggressiveness,
Yeah.
Well, Limp Bizkit came back in Lollapalooza, and for some reason, I don't know why, I don't know if it was coming out of the pandemic, people just wanted to have fun, and Limp Bizkit came out and just rocked it, and it was like a huge resurgence, and it's kind of like we're coming full circle, and it's back, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really loving it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, shit, man. I don't know about you, but I was introduced to Limp Bizkit. I want to say it was in eighth grade. So that's the first time I remember listening to Limp Bizkit, and it was by a buddy of mine, and the first song I ever heard was Counterfeit.
Yeah.
And but they've been around a few years before that, I believe, if I'm correct. But I mean, they weren't really. If they were big, it didn't hit me as much. But yeah, came out in eighth grade. I moved to a different school in high school, obviously. Met you, and we obviously shared the same little passion for Limp Bizkit, and Significant Other came out.
Well, I remember how we first started talking was in ninth grade. We were in football, and our coach kept saying, "Think about it." And I was standing next to you, and you go, "Just think about it." And I looked over, I was like, "Okay." But
see,
I remember.
Significant Other was a sweet album.
Yeah, it was. I remember my first taste of new metal. I remember there was a record store in our hometown called Rock of Ages, and we're sitting at King Cone.
It's been a minute there.
Yeah, we're sitting at King Cone, and my buddy Mike. It says meet and greet with Korn, and I'm sitting here being raised on oldies, AC/DC, you know what my parents listened to, Van Halen, yada 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 yada.
Same as mine. Mine's all 80s.
Right. And Mike goes, "Dude, that Korn band is weird. They have this song, and they go da 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 da, da twist, twist, and da 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 da." And I'm sitting there, I have no idea, and I'm like, "Oh, that's weird." Well, Korn Got the Life. I saw the music video, and I was like, I have heard nothing like this before. The singer is going nuts. You don't understand what he's saying. There's a little DJ, and I'm like, what am I listening to? It's aggressive. They're dressed eccentric. They're launching a Lamborghini or a Ferrari in the music video, and they're partying. And I was like, I gotta check these guys out. And I got the album. I hid it from my parents because it was dark. Follow the Leader. It had a little girl playing hopscotch off the cliff, and I was hooked.
Dude, that album cover was sweet, though.
Yes, it was. Todd McFarlane drew that.
That was pretty sweet.
Yeah. So then here comes Limp Bizkit. I'm in Toronto, and Nookie gets released.
Nice.
Yeah. And I convinced my parents to buy me that album, Significant Other, and just never turned back from there. Got teased constantly by our mutual friends because I had the red hat backwards.
Oh, yeah. God, I remember that. The Adidas. Remember you had the Adidas shoes?
Yes.
Oh,
the those
are sick,
shoes.
though. Those are sick.
Yes, they are. They still are.
Yeah.
I have I'm wearing the khakis with the black shirt, and it was constantly just Korn and Limp Bizkit shirts through the first half of high school. Got made fun of constantly. They were the Nickelback back in the day. It was cool to hate.
Yeah.
You know, so I kind of got excited because, just having that back and having all these bands that just are like in your face, it's nice to have it back, and I love having it back. So the biggest thing I'll say, the hint I thought it was going to come back was in 2015, Nothing More was on Octane Radio, and they were playing This Is the Time, and I'm hearing a do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and I'm like, oh, it's been a while since I heard that type of, guitar, bass, just slamming hard, fuzzy bass pedal, and I was like, wow, if these guys stick around, I have a feeling this stuff's going to come back. 2 albums later, they're back, and they're heavy. And it was funny because they came out on their last album before Spirits was released, and they were interviewing the singer, Johnny Hawkins, and he goes, making this album, we were listening to Limp Bizkit a lot.
No way.
And I was like, whoa, like, all right, that makes sense. So
that's cool.
It was weird to hear someone openly admit that, because it was the cool thing to hate that band. Like I said, they were the Nickelback back in the day. Now Nickelback just has taken that crown.
Look at this photograph.
I hate it. They have some cool songs, but I can't.
I know some of them, but they're like, this is some good. Have you seen those reels and stuff on social media where it's like, guy's coming up to his son's room and he's listening there, and you can hear them playing Nickelback. He goes, what a loser. He's knocking on the door. He's like, loser. And he's walking away, and he's like, look at this photograph.
Yeah.
He starts singing it like he's like kind of hiding it. It's That's kind of how it was, right?
It
Like,
is,
you're like,
yeah.
oh, that song sucks, and in your head, you're like, oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Every headbanger, even the metal snobs, know
Yeah.
what break stuff was.
Oh, easy,
They know the song.
easy. Yeah,
They know it. So
yeah.
it's just one of those things. It's one of those things. It's
Yeah, I thought you
just
were about to sing. It's just one of those days. I was
it
like, oh,
almost
okay,
slipped
here we
out
go.
subconsciously. I would have
Break
been
stuff.
I
I'll
would
tell
have
you
been
what, dude.
embarrassed.
That song gets you going, especially at the gym.
Oh
It
yeah.
comes on, you're like, you're like, oh shit, I need to find something heavy right now because I gotta
Yeah.
lift it. I don't even know what
Yep.
it is. Today's leg day, but I'm doing biceps right now.
Yeah.
You get pumped. It's just an all around badass song, dude.
It is. It is. I remember
Oh man.
2010. I think it was. Or was it 2013? One of those years. Limp Bizkit came back for. It was 2010. They came back for on Rock on the Range,
Okay.
and no one wanted to see. No one wanted to see them, or they're saying they didn't want to see him. And Rolling comes on, the best worst song ever. It is. It's cheesy. It's corny, but it's fun, and
Yeah.
the crowd went insane. And I'm looking around like, you fuckers hated this shit. I am so upset. I am the only one in this whole stadium that was like, sweet. And everyone lost their shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right then. And then Lollapalooza, the same thing. And I just think people just need that release. That
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun. And you know what? I'm gonna state my case for Limp Bizkit right now. They have the ridiculous songs. They do.
They do.
But
They're off
fun.
they're off the wall. They're odd, but that's Limp Bizkit.
They're
That's how it was.
self-aware now. They're
Yeah.
self-aware of what they are.
Mhm.
They're like, they reminded me. It's hard. It's like they got too big. They were like the Guns N' Roses of the 2000s. They got too big.
Oh,
They
dude.
should have lasted longer, and they didn't.
Chocolate Starfish.
Yeah,
For some reason in my head, every song on that was a masterpiece.
it was awesome.
And
It was fun.
they're all over the radio. You know,
Yeah.
everyone knew them. And like you said,
Yep.
Roland, dude. Everybody knew Roland. It didn't matter what genre music you loved all the time. You knew Roland when it came on. You knew that song. That's
I just
how
think
it
people
was.
took it too serious. Like
They
they just
probably
took it too
did,
serious.
yeah.
But outside of those ridiculous songs, they can write a freaking song.
Might be
that-
weird, but
No, I mean, no. Even like the songs that a lot of people don't know, that Nobody Like You, where they had Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots and Jonathan Davis. Incredible song.
no one knows that probably.
No one knows
besides the limp heads out there, you know.
Right. No one knows it. And then on Chocolate Starfish, they had It'll Be Okay. They had another song with Scott Weiland called Hold On.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like all the people that only knew the radio stuff had no idea. And it was just, it's kind of disappointing because it was like, wow, what if they put that effort? What if they just excluded all the silly songs and stuck with that? But then it wouldn't be Limp Bizkit. But still, I mean, like, Fred gets shit on constantly. And, he kind of had that coming back in the day with his attitude. But
Yeah. Sure.
outside of the silly stuff that they write, they can all write a song and no one hears it if they're not a true fan, like listening to the whole album.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like on the new album that a lot of metalheads actually appreciate. They liked it. And there's a song on there that falls in this category. Is You Bring Out the Worst in Me. And I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. The whole album is very good, but I don't know. It was just kind of funny. People started after Lollapalooza. People I didn't even know who liked the type of music, like mutual friends of ours, were like, I got to check that Limp Bizkit show out. Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah. Well, that was the time, right? Early 2000s, 2005. That was the time.
Yeah.
For all that, and yeah, you're saying they all can write songs, and what frickin' the guitarist Wes,
Legend.
he's crazy unique. ingenious guitar player, dude. Yeah, no one rocks out like him.
He's the master of the
It's
delay
crazy,
pedal.
right? It's
Yeah,
like shit came on, you're like, what the hell? Like it was just wild
you
every time he
know,
played.
you
Every
know it's
time.
Wes Borland
Yes.
right away when he starts playing. Even when he left the band and they tried making that album, Results May Vary,
Yeah.
you knew Wes wasn't on that album.
Yeah. That was a
You knew it.
2005. It was
Three,
2005. Was it three?
2003.
Okay. Damn. It was a little later. Earlier, I
Yeah.
mean.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of when I was like, I still liked them, but I didn't really listen to them as
Yeah.
much. Eat You Alive. That was on that album, I think, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid song.
That was a very solid song.
But yeah, they kind of fell apart, and then here comes Wes back.
Yeah.
Doing
I
it
just
back
think
up.
music and all, and not even like claiming like new metal or whatever. I think music took a dump in, like I said, like 2006, right around that area, for like 10 years. I don't think anything just mind blowing came out. It
Hmm.
was pop, like even pop music back in the day in the 90s is a lot better than the pop music that's out now. A lot of it back in the 90s, you actually heard real instruments.
Yeah,
Now, I mean, even like Taylor Swift,
a lot
you
of it's
just hear,
auto-tuned
yeah,
or
it's just,
electronic, and
yeah, it's just electronic drums and
yeah.
hums. Like every song of hers on the radio, do 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 do, and then she starts singing.
Hmm.
There's no, there's no strings. It's just, you can tell like, this was made on a computer. This is
Yeah,
rather
and that's
lame.
most of them are right.
A lot of them. Even rap music, the beats are not what they were back
Oh,
in the
dude,
day
you can do
at all.
everything. I can actually have my son's. My son has a little pad thing right here that he messes around with, and it's a part of a keyboard, but then it also has like a beat pad up top, so you can make little beats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he was just showing me one day, and he's just like, ding, 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 do, 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 do. Like did a little beat, and then you put them together. It's like ding, 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 ding. He's like, oh shit, that kind of sounds pretty cool right there, dude.
Yeah.
And he just made it real quick. But yeah, it's all on these kind of little beat pads and stuff, man.
Yeah. You can assign sounds to them.
Yeah, I think I have it on there.
That's cool. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's
He
cool.
likes
But
that music. Like I you see back here the
oh yeah,
keyboard, and he likes to play that Michael Myers theme song,
I was about to
Halloween
bring that
theme,
up.
man.
When you played that for me when I was at your house, I had to like wipe a tear.
I
I was
know,
so
dude.
proud of this
And
kid.
the best part is the first time he played it, like he was going, he was looking down, and he was just like looked up at me like real slowly. I was like, "Holy shit, dude!"
Yeah.
He was like,
I'm gonna
"You got me
go.
there. You got
I'm
me
gonna
there."
go.
But he was like, "I just want to make sure you're paying attention." I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm paying attention." I can hear it.
Me, father.
Yeah.
Watch me play.
No, he likes that stuff. I told him, I was like, "You want piano lessons?" He's like, "Nah." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Nah, I don't want." I was like, "Dude, you play the piano. Other instruments are gonna come easier to you,
Yeah.
dude, and then you can just branch out from there." I go, I have bass guitar downstairs. I got an acoustic guitar downstairs. I was like, "What? You can do this stuff." He's like, "I don't want to do this." Whatever, man. I was like, maybe you're a late bloomer like I am. I didn't start buying stuff. Actually, you're the one who got me into all this stuff.
Yeah.
You had the bass, and I was just like, I want this stuff, dude. This is sweet. And
That's
I wanted to bring this up earlier when you were talking about it. Rearranged, man. When
Yeah.
we learned that on the bass, and I was just like, this is sweet.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, dude.
ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was it. That was it too.
I remember.
That was so cool.
I remember getting my bass, and I learned that song, and it was a blast. I actually got to tell Sam Rivers that I
Oh,
met
no
him.
way. That's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
And then I was like, all right, it's time to tackle some Mudvayne. And I look up the tabs on basstabarchive.com.
Oh my God.
Remember that?
That's a throwback.
And I look up Internal Primates Forever.
Jesus Christ. Let's start big.
Yeah, I didn't know Ryan Martini was a god, an absolute god. I was like, all right, well, I don't think I'm going to be playing any Mudvayne anytime soon,
That's
because
great.
every song he's very good, very technical, and just everywhere. And he plays different on every album. And I was like, okay, Blink 182 it is. Let's go to Blink 182.
Dude, we learned. I don't know about you, but I think I learned that whole like literally all their albums because it was so easy to learn on the bass.
It was just 3 chords. Yeah.
I know 9 songs now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
if
so
you
easy.
knew one Blink song, you knew them all.
But they're fun to play. Right?
They're a blast to play.
Awesome.
They're the most fun songs to play. Oh. And now it sucks is like Blink 182, they came back 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And I kind of grew out of it. Like it's for nostalgic purposes, it's really cool, but
I don't think do we ever see them together? I don't know if we did. I seen them.
Were you at Pine Knob? Were you at Pine Knob?
Yeah, they were at Pine Knob. Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen them 2 times.
They're not very good live.
Yeah, it was pretty cool though. I mean,
but it was fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, God, I love playing that stuff. I gotta break that bass guitar back out again.
You still have that, the Ibanez?
Yes, sir.
Oh man,
it's in the closet. I'm staring at right now.
I used to remember every time I used to go to your house, I'd walk in and look over. It'd be like Will Ferrell and Step Brothers doing.
Yeah.
And I'd just keep walking, Yep.
The first song.
So sweet.
Yes. God, the first song I wanted to learn to play. Oh, I did learn to play. And it's funny that it was so hard for me to learn, and now I laugh about it. It's that opening bass riff to Mud Shovel, Stain.
Oh, yeah.
It's just 3 chords. I could not do it.
That was cool.
Sitting there, and I'm like, oh my God. And then now it's like, how was that hard? But it was a blast to play.
Do you remember learning to play Tool?
Schism.
Oh my God.
Yep.
We'd sit there. You have yours, and I have it. We just like, ding, ding, ding. God damn it.
Yeah.
Like ding, 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 ding. I was like, motherfucker, man, I'm getting pissed out. But that was a cool song. That was hard, but
that was a hard
it was cool. Song. Once you got it down, you're like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, you don't want to stop because you're still going. I'm not stopping. Ryan is the chorus. Fuck you, Brandon. I'm not stopping this part. I got it. I got it.
God, that was another cool song to play.
Tool is amazing. God. Tool is fantastic. They are super. I like bass heavy bands. Mm-hmm. Nothing more. They have a heavy, fuzzy bass pedal sound. Mudvayne does.
Oh, Mudvayne. Jeez, man.
Limp Bizkit, Sam Rivers has an awesome guitar. And then the one band that has a fantastic bass sound is Korn. Mm-hmm. And that's easy because Fieldy just loves that top string slapping.
Oh, God. You could tell that was another band, right when they started, you're like, oh, this is Korn.
Yeah.
You knew right away. That slap, that bass slap is,
Yeah.
Oh, man. Not no I love you, slapping the bass, man.
Yeah.
None of that. But
slapping the bass.
But no, they rocked it, man. That was some cool stuff.
It was fun, and it's kind of cool that it is coming back. 'Cause it's like, it's always been a guilty pleasure of mine, and I am no longer calling it a guilty pleasure. Screw it. I'm wearing it proud. I'm not going to worry about it anymore.
Yeah. God, that was cool. Fun times.
Yeah.
Good times, too.
Another band I'm absolutely ready for, and this is what I'm getting the Swedish Log ready for, is that new Avenged album.
Oh, yeah, you're talking to me about that, yeah.
Have you heard them talk about this album?
I've only listened to a few songs.
Man, I listened to, it's called Tracks by Avenged Sevenfold on Spotify, and they literally took the song and all the band members talk about it. Mm-hmm. And because it was so weird. Nobody is such a weird song.
It is.
I was not ready for it.
Cool to listen to.
I love it. It's
at first, when you first sent me that, watch this. I watched a music video. I was like, what the hell is going on? Dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then I listened to it in my truck on the way home one day, and I was like, this is sweet.
Yeah. I can't get enough of it. I cannot get enough of it.
Yeah.
And
that's good.
It was crazy hearing them talk about it. I'm excited for this album because Sinister Gates and M Shadows, the guitar player and the vocalist, ended up taking DMT, and they had these outer body experiences, and like,
Oh, Jesus.
were like freaking out.
Well, now I know how they got the music video.
Right, and that's what the song is about. And I was like, holy hell, what are we going to experience with this album? So yeah, my brother and I, we're gonna light that Swedish log, turn the album on. We're not gonna listen to it at all before this. Turn the album on, and we're gonna partake in some leaves burning.
Like
we're gonna
trees?
burn some leaves.
Yeah, burn some tree leaves.
Yeah, sandwiches.
Wow,
How I Met
cool.
Your Mother. The sandwiches. They rolled up a sandwich and ate it.
Yeah, good sandwich.
Yeah, it was a great sandwich, man. Yeah. So,
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
No, that'd be a good time. Just sit back and it'd be like how Pink Floyd was when they came out with their albums. You know, just, you want to come over for the new album? Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll bring over some stuff. Okay, man. We'll see you.
I remember a mutual friend of ours had I think it was his dad, went to see Pink Floyd. One of the last times they ever came, and the guy took not his dad's friend, ended up taking some sort of hallucinogen, and the music
laser
came
light
on.
shows too.
Yeah, the music came
boy.
on, and he freaked out. So he left the stadium and walked around it the whole show, and Pink Floyd never came back. But he said it was so intense he couldn't take it.
Oh, I
He's
know.
like,
I've seen some of their stuff online. Some of the old stuff and the light shows that they put on. And
yeah,
everything just cool as hell type shit.
I'm sure every single person in that auditorium or whatever they played it was absolutely 100% sober.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Looking around like no one said anything, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Time sitting still now.
Dude, I think they need another brick for this wall.
Yeah.
Because they're really talking about this.
Yeah. Look over at your friend. He's just sweating and breathing hard.
Yeah. You okay, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. You know what band got robbed? Now, tapping back to the new metal, we saw them, and I have no idea how they didn't get bigger. One guess. We saw them live. Go.
Taproot.
No. That's a good one. But this band never.
Okay, hold on.
This band was way. They should have gotten much bigger than what they ever were. They opened for Mudvayne.
Oh, damn it. Was that
But
oh god, I know what it is. I can't think of the damn names.
think of Star Wars for the first.
You could have pulled me on this one now.
Yeah.
I know, I just can't think of the damn name. Oh my god, dude, I can see it too.
Yeah.
Overflex.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, it took me a second.
I sat there. I was like, I don't care how much dead air there is. I'm gonna let him try guess it.
Oh, dude, it took me a second. Yeah, I got it.
Yes, they should have been huge.
Dude, that was a sweet band too.
Apologize for Nothing and Hell in My Heart were absolutely flawless albums, and they're back. They just came back like a few months ago. But man, I remember Mudvayne they were playing, and I was still thinking about that band. Remember the bass player was acting like his bass was a gun?
That was sweet. God,
yes.
That was a good show too.
It was an amazing show. I thought Boba Flex was better than Mudvayne. I love Mudvayne. But Boba Flex was just everywhere. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That was another band. Their bass player's fantastic. I could be biased, but they were awesome. They were awesome.
Yeah, that was a good show too. Remember what happened afterwards? Wow.
No.
Yeah, I got pulled over.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Yep. I went in front of a judge. He goes, "What were you doing? Chasing girls?" And I'm like,
I guess.
Got off the ticket. I got off.
Fucking determined shirt on.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not causing trouble, officer. We're just wearing shirts with violence and profanity on
God,
them.
I wore that to school the next day.
Did you really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, assistant principal, you know who I'm talking about. She goes, no. she got duct tape, put it over fucking. I was like, well, I guess that's that.
That's funny. That's awesome.
I couldn't not wear it, right? You bought it. You want everyone to know.
How far did you get in?
Fucking determined I was.
Yeah. I'm fucking determined to learn.
I got into actually first hour, and they didn't. They called it from there. So obviously someone's seen me at some point, but no, that was funny.
His shirt makes me feel unsafe.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah. Yeah.
How?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, it was after we started talking about Limp Bizkit. What's your favorite? Like, what's your favorite? Like, top three or something.
Top 3 by them?
Yeah.
Oh, the problem is
you can go top 5 if you want.
Top 5, I would say Stalemate, number 1. Every single person should listen to that song. Stalemate is fantastic. Stalemate, Pollution, Trust.
Damn, you went into a different direction than I did.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It'll Be Okay, as I mentioned before.
Sure. Yeah.
And, man, that new one, Out of Style, has one of the coolest guitar riffs I've ever heard.
Yeah. That was pretty wild, huh?
How about you? Top 5. You got a top 5?
So I obviously like break stuff. Like I just for some reason, like I said earlier, that song just gets me going. I absolutely love hearing that, especially in the gym.
Yeah.
So I actually really, really liked My Generation.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to break this up. Like, hey kid, take my advice. You don't want to step into a big pile of shit. Like, what the fuck was that?
I know.
Like, here's Fred again. Making that weird shit.
Yeah. I guess I'm not here for the lyrics.
The beats and riffs. They make you like. I don't know, just that again, it's like break stuff. It's just like got you going, like everything.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah, dude, here we go. We're gonna overthrow the government today.
The guitar riff after he says DJ Lethal, bring it on, and yeah. And then they get down. I was like, yeah,
sweet.
I agree.
Boiler's
fantastic.
Oh God, I remember the first time I watched that music video too. I was just like, dude,
that was also
this
trippy.
Is wild.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Yeah, that was a nutty video.
Yeah. What else we got? Oh man, I guess Nookie's pretty good. That has their moments.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like what. To me, like later on in life when I listen to it again, I feel like it's like something that he was. I don't know. He like most embodies what Limp was trying to do back in the 90s, I guess.
Yeah.
Something like that, like it was just like that song.
It's probably like when people think Limp Bizkit, they probably think Faith and Nookie.
That's probably the first two right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Faith. I liked Faith, but I don't think I would be in my top. Anywhere in my top, but My Way was cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's another powerful song, deep meaning to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, that was.
It's fun. It's nostalgic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was just thinking about all the other songs now. God, that fucking Hot Dog Flavor Water album was just.
It was in your face. It did not stop. The first 7 songs are just like bow, bow,
first song.
Bow.
Hot Dog.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Fucking the most F-bombs I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I know. My dad's friend went to Best Buy and bought it for me.
Nice.
And I turned it on, not knowing. I'm 14.
He's like,
and I was like, skip that song.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. I was playing in the living room.
What was that?
And this was before Time Down. You couldn't swear in front of your parents.
So I actually
Kids
thought about
now, you filthy bastards, foul-mouthed pieces of shit. You know, like...
I thought about your dad the other day, dude. Godsmack came on. Do you remember that day?
No.
In your house? He kept playing Voodoo over
and
over. Dude, and it got to the point where I was like, I don't even like this song anymore.
Yeah. I remember, I think we were playing a game in the other room.
It was Halo, I think. But it was like, as soon as it finished,
yeah.
It's like, you fucking kidding me? You're playing it again?
Yeah.
You're like, I just remember you be like, Dad, seriously, that's enough.
Yeah.
It's like, you're so done with this song.
Next song, now.
Yeah, I came on at the gym and I was like, oh, damn, this song, man.
That's funny. Yeah.
That was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff, man.
It is good stuff, man. I love listening to music. Love it. I mean, I'm like I said 100 times this podcast before, but I'm a creature of repetitiveness. I love that it's back. Mm-hmm. So a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for concerts again. I haven't been to many of them. You know, since the kids came, it's difficult to get to.
I don't go to a rock concert. I haven't been to a rock concert in a while.
I think we're gonna have to line one up. We're gonna have to line one up. Yeah. We're going to. My brother and I are going to Avenged in July.
Okay.
We had a lawn seat, Brandon.
Where's that at?
Pine Knob.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might want to look into it.
Oh, if I'm here.
Yeah.
That's my anniversary time frame.
Oh.
When is it?
Holy shoot.
That's your anniversary time frame.
yeah, just a couple days. Well, I let the wife know. I think she'll be okay. It's a Wednesday.
Oh, damn. You could drive back after?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, start work at 5 a.m.
Just go straight to work?
I probably won't regret it at all.
I actually did that before.
Yeah.
This was back in like a few years out of high school. What was I doing? I don't even remember what we were doing, but was I up north? I might have been up north. But I remember coming back late. I was like, I don't want to drive home. I'm just going to stay tonight one more, and then I'll just go earlier in the morning, go to work. And, dude, that sucked.
Yeah.
Driving, I got up butt ass. We were working at U.S. Foods still.
Oh.
And, so it had to been up north. And I remember just driving down, I think it was 23, I think it was 75, one or two. But it's like, holy shit, why didn't I leave yesterday? Like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
But I left at like 2 a.m. just to get there on time.
Oh.
It was so dumb. So dumb. And then the whole day, now I'm dead ass tired. Let's get on some high-lows and move heavy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's such a good idea.
Yeah, great idea. Oh, I know. I've been already thinking like I'm already out of time. I can't even take any more time off. So I'm pretty sure 5 a.m. I'll just show up to work with rainbows flying out of my ass with enthusiasm. I'm sure I won't regret it, and I'm sure I'll be in the happiest mood that I've ever been. So I'll get a really clear reminder that I'm not 18 anymore. I'm 37. Here we go.
That's when you need even the energy drinks. Now you got to second guess them. They're like, sure, that's gonna give me heart palpitations.
Yeah.
Do this.
Yeah. I envy the meth users that could stay up for 5 days in a row and function.
Yeah. You guys okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all right.
God. Oh. So what do you think? Should we wrap this one up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
All right.
It out there. So.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Let's see. Well, I appreciate everybody for listening and joining in.
Absolutely.
Episode 3 here.
Yeah. Stick with us, guys. We're still figuring out the bumps. That first episode, I'll be the first one to say. Brandon and I listened to it, and it was like, dude, we sound so nervous. We are so nervous and choppy. So stick with us.
Happens, right?
We'll get better. We'll get better. It'll be fine. So, but next episode, I'd kind of like to. I want to talk about art versus activism. When you try to convey your message so hard, it gets in the way of the art.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll touch
it's not
more
gonna be,
on that.
It's not going to be a political thing.
Nope,
but
it's not political at all. Nope.
You'll see exactly what we're trying to hit.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's not political at all. I mean, it's great to have a message, but just don't make it so obvious to where it takes away from the art.
Yeah,
and that's
true.
what I want to lean into.
Again, you'll see exactly. You're like, oh yeah, that's what they're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's the purpose of music and movies, to make us think.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, we'll see what else is going on in the beautiful, amazing, outstanding world of ours.
Yes.
And whatever else we can find, we'll touch up on that too.
All right. I guess we should say we're on YouTube now. Yep. We're trying to figure out the Spotify stuff. Yeah, we'll get that rolling here eventually. But right now, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube are it. Instagram is being a pain in our assholes.
We are having a huge issue with Instagram right now.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of, I was telling Ryan, is I made the account, and I think that Instagram's, I don't know. I think they thought it was a bot because I didn't I didn't post anything on there. I put the name, I put a little description and all that, but I never posted anything, and I didn't log back in. So I guess, they're whatever just said, oh shit, that's a bot. We're gonna ban that account.
Yeah.
And I cannot get it back. I've tried calling. Their number straight up tells you, like, for Instagram, press 2, and you push 2, and it goes, we cannot help you over the phone.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking, too. It's exactly how it is, too. I might even play a drop or something.
They won't even give us an option. Or they give you the option, and then
you're like, oh, too bad. And then
psych.
They say everything can be solved through the help center. Well, the help center is literally no help. It has nothing to do with suspended or banned accounts. Our issue that we're having. So I messaged, I tagged a bunch of stuff on Twitter, hoping to get a response, and I've gone nowhere so far. But
yeah,
for the time being, Facebook, like I said, Facebook, or like Ryan said, I should say, Facebook. Well, we got, I think it's just What's Up Man. YouTube, What's Up Man podcast. And then the Twitter is just What's Up Man Cast. So find us, like us, follow us, subscribe to us. Do whatever you can do if you enjoy watching, listening.
Drop a comment.
Fun adventures sometimes. You're going to get some good stuff in the future. I got to tell you right now. There's going to be some stories you're going to laugh your ass off at. So
Yes.
Yeah, appreciate everyone for listening, commenting, doing whatever else you can. And until next time, my friends, we'll see you.
See you later.